You didn't win last year. Oh, okay, all right. Hey, seniors, you're welcome to come up here. This is your first row. Juniors, you also have a lot to lose. You have the most people, which means that you will know more people from your class than any other class. So, all right. Yeah, that's cool. We did that last year. All right. We'll wait a few moments to get started. But how many of you were here last year for game show night? Okay, so many of you know what it's about. All the freshmen, of course, were here last year. Okay, some of you were not. How many of you were not here for game show night last year? All the freshmen and a few others. All right? So we'll go through some instructions here in a few moments once we have everyone here. All right, welcome to game show night. Hey, I'll tell you what, you guys don't have enough room? Because you can sit right behind them in that kind of separating row. You can sit right there, but we don't want anyone in the front row. You'll understand why in just a few moments. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started with game show night. Let's have a word of prayer. We want to invite the Lord to be here with us so we can have fun with Him too, right? And so let's pray together. Father, thank you so much for Sabbath day, for Sabbath day's rest. And as we enjoy some time together, this recreation time together, we pray that we would have good spirits about our competition, that we would have a good time, that we'd have laughter. And at the end of the night, we're going to walk out of this room as friends. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Hey, I heard the snickering. So I have a few remarks before we get started. So if I could get your attention, that would be wonderful. Tonight, you are competing class versus class. One of the ways that you can very easily lose points is if there is too much talking in between questions. I don't want to lose my voice by the end of the night. Does that make sense? So I don't want to have to talk over you. So check yourselves, check your classmates, make sure that you're not losing points for that. By the way, last year, we did have some classes that lost points for getting too rowdy and things like that. So I hope that's not a repeat tonight. Last year, we got to the very last question to determine who won the night. And if your class would be in that position, but you lost a point just for being too rowdy in between questions, that would be a sad state of affairs for your class. So tonight we're going to play a couple of games. One of them will be a Jeopardy-style game, and every single response, every single answer to the questions is the name or the names of individuals who are students at Great Lakes Adventist Academy. All right? So you already know the hint. If you say Michael Jordan, you're wrong because he's not a student at Great Lakes Adventist Academy. All right? So that's one thing I want to share with you. Another thing I want to share with you is, I'm sorry. The second game is, we call it the best friend game, but in essence, you're going to send a partner group from your class. Let's say that it's A.B. and Mason. Okay? I'm just saying, let's say that it's A.B. and Mason. You want to make sure as a class that A.B. and Mason know a lot about each other. Because I'm going to ask questions that your best friend will need to know. All right? Question. Good question. Yeah, okay, so you may want to know the response to this question. So Justin asked, because the name of a student is the answer for all of the questions, what if I can't pronounce their last name? So here's what I'm going to tell you. For most of the questions, I will take just the first name. However, there is a category, and I'll tell you the category when we get to it, where I'm going to need first and last names. Okay? All right. The other thing I want to share with you is this. There is no money on the line tonight. Okay? We are not going to give the winning class a new car each. We don't have any cash prizes to give out. We don't even have a trophy for you to hold up and represent and all that. The winning class will receive a small, sweet prize later in the week. But the reason I share that with you is that although we want to have fun with our competition, it's not that deep. All right? So I am human. I make mistakes. There may be questions that you can test, and I will entertain your question, perhaps, maybe. But if I shut it down, I just want you to know that I have the final word. All right? Yes, sir.
So, for the Jeopardy thing, is it going to be the same thing last year, you said two representatives?
Yeah, I'll go into that in just a sec.
Also, something to go with that question. If we brought our formulas with us, can we bring them up?
No. So, question, can I bring my formula up? No. All right. So, something else I want to share with you. I have recruited Selah Garcia as our question displayer on the screen. So when you say, hey, I want such and such a category for 400, she's going to be the one running that. I have recruited Benjamin Beardsley for the worst job tonight because he's dating my daughter, so I have to give him the worst job I could possibly give him, and that is this. Because we do not have buzzers this year, he's going to be the judge of who stands up first. With that said, he is going to use technology for each question in case we get to, oh man, that was super close. Let's put it in slow-mo and see who stood up first. And then the last person I want to introduce to you, no, second to last person I want to introduce to you is my lovely assistant. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? All right. And she is, she's going to be helping us out tonight in the game show. You guys know this gentleman over here? Okay, Mr. Thorman, check out what he's done. Mr. Thorman, last year when I told him, hey, I'm going to do game show night, he said, hey, do you want me to write a program which will keep score and all that? I don't know if you know this, but Mr. Thorman, don't tell him, is kind of a little bit of a geek. And he loves writing programs. So he wrote a program that keeps score for us real quickly. We used to, back in the day, bring up a big whiteboard. So back in the day, we used to bring up a big whiteboard, and we used to do it manually. Mr. Thorman now does it with a click of a mouse. All right, so thank you, Mr. Thorman, for coming out tonight and keeping our score. All right, here's what I'd like to do. I want you to be thinking, tonight is, you guys sat all week, okay? So here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do 2 Jeopardy boards with only 4 categories. And we're going to do, but each of those boards is going to be split up. So there will be 4 of you per Jeopardy board that are going to play. I'm going to send 2 up first. Halfway through the board, I'm going to send up 2 more from your class. Be thinking about if you want to play Jeopardy or if you want to partner with that close friend of yours, because we'll have 2 rounds of the best friend game. All right, be thinking about what you want to do, but I will tell you right now that you may only participate 1 time tonight up front because there are so many of you in the class. We want to give as many people an opportunity to participate. With that said, yes. No, just one. All right, I need 2 people, male or female, doesn't matter, 2 people from each class to come and represent their class for the first board of Jeopardy. Freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors. All right, come on up. Come on up. You'll be in the third row, the third set. Okay, Colton and Lucia representing the class of 2026. Okay. We got 2 sophomores. Jeopardy. All right. No. All right. All right. Lady and gentlemen, I need you guys to be quiet, please, so I can give some instructions. Your buns must be on the seat at the beginning of the question. The moment one of you budges to stand up, I'm going to stop reading the question, and I'm going to expect that you immediately already know the response. Okay? And if you don't immediately already know the response, you're going to get those negative points, and we're going to go on to the next class. Okay? Only one of you needs to stand up, and it's going to be that person who stands up who has the answer. For example, Sung Moon would not stand up and turn to Larillo for the response. He already knows the answer. Okay? Now, inherently, freshmen, you're at a disadvantage. These guys have both been here for 4 years. However, we've seen freshmen come up here and demolish the other classes. So it could happen. It could happen.
Yay.
Anything else, you think? Okay. All right. Obviously, hey, listen, please. Obviously, the audience needs to be 100% silent because it is very likely that the response may be you. For example, if one of the responses is you, Josh, and you're like, oh my goodness, and you're responding and reacting, obviously it's a hint to them. So we want you not only to remain quiet, but also to not signal or symbol or whisper or shout out, because if you do, we're going to give the negative points to your class, and we'll continue on. All right? Here we go. Selah, first categories. First board categories are North Hall, South Hall, frequent flyers, or G-Rap. Now, G-Rap, for those of you who don't know, is Grand Rapids. All right? That's the hood way of saying Grand Rapids is G-Rap. All right? So here we go. Here we go. No one says that? Back in the day, back in the day. Anyway, all right. So, North Hall, South Hall, frequent flyers, and GRAP. Frequent flyers would be those who fly often. All right, freshmen, what category and amount would you like? Okay, Raylene says frequent flyers for 200. Go ahead. Heads to Nashville often. Not a rapper or poet, but can throw down some sick rhymes. Sungmoon? Incorrect. Lucia? John Reimer. John Reimer. Okay, thank you. Oh, all right. So whoever stands up gets a mic. I'm sorry. Correct. Oh, do you want me to say that every time? Perfect. All right. So it is correct. Juniors 200, seniors negative 200. Hey, that's all right. It's only 200 points. We have a long night ahead of us. And Lucia, go ahead and tell us the category and the amount. Okay, just like Sayla. South Hall for 300 says, went on Puerto Rico mission trip, sophomore year, hails from the tropics and the frigid land of the cheeseheads, artist, Moon. Lorillo.
Luna.
Luna is correct. Luna, so seniors for 300. They dug themselves out of the hole. So once again, it was Luna Winky who went on the Puerto Rico mission trip sophomore year. She hails from Costa Rica, which is where I was born, and the frigid land of the cheeseheads. Where's the land of the cheeseheads? Wisconsin. And her name means moon in Spanish. All right, Lorillo, choose your category and amount.
South Hall 500.
South Hall 500. Okay, just a sec, before Sayla displays it, we need to be really quiet, okay? Here we go. Escanaba, the UP, attended Wilson Junior Academy. Junior, name means star. Lucia. Stella is correct. All right. So, Uper Stella gets the juniors 500 points. Lucia, what category and amount would you like?
North Hall.
Okay, North Hall.
500.
Whoa, North Hall. 500 says this. Played trombone in elementary school, appropriately works at the greenhouse, related to famous Adventist painter, and attended CLE. This is a little bit tricky because it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so played trombone in elementary school, appropriately works at the greenhouse, related to famous Adventist painter, yes.
Wesley?
Wesley Green. Yeah, so you can imagine why it's appropriate that he works at the greenhouse, because he is Wesley Green. All right. Okay, Mr. Olson, choose your category and your amount, please.
North Hall 300.
North Hall, how much?
300.
I thought you said 800. All right. North Hall 300 says, Mom worked at Middle Eastern restaurant, speaks Spanish, loves Michael Jordan more than LeBron, freshman.
Jared Luna.
Jared Luna is correct! Jared Luna. I have to, here is the confession that I have on behalf of Timothy Olson. Timothy Olson walked into the room tonight with his formula and said, Mr. Garcia, I have been studying. So, good job on that. Sophomores with the points. Okay, we are halfway done with the questions that you guys are going to do. We've done 5 questions. And Mr. Olson, you get to choose category and amount.
North Hall 400.
North Hall 400 said, attended North Providence High School in the tiny state of Rhode Island, but home is a kingdom. Bada bang, to be specific, first year junior.
Jimmy.
Jimmy is correct. Jimmy, where's Jimmy? Jimmy is correct. Jimmy is from a kingdom. Jimmy is from a kingdom. All right. Okay, freshmen are on the board with 400 points. They have 300 more points than the seniors at this point. Sophomores have 700. I'm sorry, juniors have 700, and sophomores have 800. Raylin, what is your category?
North Hall 200.
North Hall, for 200, says, plays guitar, piano, and sax, has been in music and arrows, hails from Gobles, Michigan. Yes, Colton.
Jeffrey Randall.
Jeffrey Randall is correct. That was juniors, 200 points. All right. Colton, choose your category.
South Hall 200.
Okay, South Hall 200 says freshman, Wisconsin, works in the business office. Yes.
Jennifer.
Jennifer is correct. That's juniors for 200. Juniors for 200. Ladies and gentlemen, the juniors are ahead by 300 points at this point. Lucia? Just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more questions and we'll switch out.
Frequent Flyers 300.
Okay, frequent flyers 300 hails from the land of the ravens like a spear or dagger. R.A. Junior. Yes, Raylene. Incorrect. You should have already known. Next. So that's negative for the freshman. Yes.
Lance.
Lance is correct. Okay. You guys understand some of the verbiage is symbolic, like Lance is like a spear or dagger. Okay? All right. Lucia, one more question for the 8 students up here right now. What is your category and amount, please?
Grand Rapids 200.
Okay, GRAP 200. Brother graduated 2024. Freshman. Lives 3 houses down from the cemetery. Not married to Abraham. Yes?
Sarah.
Sarah is correct. There's only one Sarah from Grand Rapids. Yeah! All right, so that is seniors. Seniors. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so you get it, Sarah's not related. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. We need 2 more from each class, please. There is a category up there about Grand Rapids. Good strategy. Good strategy. All right. Good strategy. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 4 questions left in the category about Grand Rapids. And the sophomores, big brain move right there. All right, here we go. Hey. All right. We need silence, especially from... Okay. You guys feeling a little nervous? Seniors, what question was the last one? Yes, seniors got the last question. Yep, for 200. Yes, thank you. Sorry about that. So Mr. Thorman is helping me out by reminding me that the seniors get to choose the next question, category, and amount. So Ariel and Marilyn, where would you like to go?
South Hall 400.
South Hall for how much?
400.
South Hall 400. Likes Uno, canvasser, dad is oral surgeon, hails from the Golden... Yes, Ariel?
Gina?
Gina Moretta is correct. That's 400 for the seniors. That's seniors 400. All right, so seniors will have 700. Freshmen will have 100. Uh-oh. Hang on. Okay, so juniors had 1,400, Mr. Thorman, and now they have 444. You guys are good with that? Sophomores, you're good with that? Seniors? Freshmen, you're good with that? Okay. Okay. We haven't had to use the instant replay yet. Wait a moment. There it is. All right, very good. Okay. Never mind. I was going to ask Mr. Thorman if he needed a calculator, but he is a calculator. All right. Ariel, you answered that correctly. You just put the seniors in third place. Where would you like to go? I guess they were already third place. Where would you like to go next?
Frequent Flyers 400.
Frequent Flyers 400. Not purple nor blue, from one of the original 13 colonies. Love Sabbath programs, especially Friday night Vespers. Yes, sir. Yes, R.
Fredley?
Incorrect. That's negative 400. Okay. We'll read it again. Not purple nor blue, from one of the original 13 colonies. Yes.
Vesper Green.
Vesper Green! Freshman. It took you guys a little while. Vesper Green. Okay, so, Justin, you
North
get
Hall
to choose the
100.
next- What's that?
North Hall 100.
North Hall 100. Not your mother, not your sister, not your father, nor your brother, but maybe your sister's daughter's... Yes.
Derek Nephew?
Derek Nephew is correct. Maybe your sister's daughter's son. Sisters? Oh, it should be sister's son. Should be sister's son. I messed up on that. But you got it right anyway. Derek Nephew. So North Hall is all gone. South Hall only has one question. Where would you like to go, Ariel?
South Hall 100.
Okay, last one is South Hall. Fitness center janitor and RA, while I GLAA. Dad resurfaced our gym floor. Yes.
Quinn Barkett.
Incorrect. Okay, so that sophomores get negative. Cereal City is home. Okay? So, fitness center janitor and RA while I GLAA. Yes? Chriselle Thompson is correct. Where's Chriselle? Is she here? Okay. Cereal City, by the way, is what city? Battle Creek. Okay, North Hall's gone, South Hall's gone. Ariel?
Frequent Flyers 100.
Before you display it. So frequent flyers for how much?
100.
For 100? Okay. We really need it to be quiet, so we're not hearing any responses. Okay. So I'm hearing that one of the responses was whispered. I don't have concrete evidence of that, but just a reminder that if you know the answer out here, keep it to yourself, because we want to make this as fair as possible. We're just having a good time. We don't want cheating to occur. All right, here we go. Frequent flyers for 100 says, Mississippi's home, 3-year junior, must really love the Golden Arches. Mississippi's home, 3-year junior, must really love the Golden Arches. 100 points, guys. Give it a shot. Ariel?
Kimberly?
Kimberly's correct. Golden Arches, McDonald's, right? What? All right. Ariel is demolishing her opponents tonight. Ariel, where would you like to go next?
Frequent flyers 500.
Okay, hey, we need a super quiet. It's a 500-point question. Here we go. And it's let me say this. It's really not a 500-point question. So, you got your phone going? Here we go. Senior from Alabama, creative, spoken. Yes, Ariel.
Joel?
Joel Bordabon is correct. All right. So that was 500 for the seniors. How many of you in the room, by raising your hand, would like Ariel to sit down back in her chair? Too bad. Too bad. All right. Ariel, you have one category. How much do you want?
100.
500?
100.
100. Okay. GRAP 100. Here we go. 4-year senior, sister graduated already, well-balanced. Yes, Ariel?
Lolo.
Lolo is correct. Well-balanced, especially on top of chairs. All right? I think Ariel's advantage is that she's a much faster reader than I am. So, and she's brilliant. All right, Ariel, 3, 4, or 500?
300.
300. First-year student, sister graduated from GLAA in 2019. Big smile, small. Yes, Ariel?
Esther?
Esther is correct. All right. Ariel?
400.
400. Okay, I really need everyone to be quiet, to not react, not respond, because this is very specific. Here we go. Evergreen Street, 2nd year at GLAA, senior sister, didn't love Barack Obama.
Melissa?
Huh?
Oh, is it Melissa?
Melissa is correct. Now, some of you may not know why Melissa did not love Barack Obama. She probably thought the president was fine, but her real name is Baraka. So that's what the connection is there. And do you live on Evergreen Street? Yeah. All right, very good. I had to go on RenWeb for that, or on Fax for that one. Okay, Rebecca, last question. It's 500 points. GRAP, this is a 2-part question, and here it says, siblings, 1 sophomore, 1 4-year senior, have a sibling that graduated 2023, dorm and religion department jobs on campus. Yes. Say it. Okay, sit down.
Patrick's not good enough.
Huh?
Me.
It's what?
Me.
Me. I think the reason he was pausing is like, do you want me to say me? Do you want me to say Patrick? But it is him and Naomi, so sophomores, 500 points. Congratulations. Now, thank you. We didn't have to use it. Now, if we were to say that all is as it should be in the universe, the seniors would be in first place, the juniors would be in second place, the sophomores would be in third place, and the freshmen would be in fourth place because you've been here longer, you've gotten to know people over time. But that's not the case right now because the juniors are actually in third place. And you saw in one round, actually in one half of a round, how much the game can swing. We are now going to play a game, before you send your people up, that each question is worth 300 points. And there are no negatives, unless the crowd gets rowdy or you get people sharing responses and things like that, okay? So here's what I need. I need 2 really, really good friends from each class to come on up. Okay? Come on up. What's that? Correct. We just keep going. Whoa. Right. Okay. All right. Now from each class, this does not preclude you from participating in the future, but I need one person from each class that has nice handwriting to come up and be the scribe for your class. All right. All right. You guys crack me up because you guys are having a good time. Even some of you out in the crowd, you have a really good time. And that's the whole purpose of tonight, that you have a good time. All right. We're going to start. Well, whatever you guys decide. I'm not going to get into your... Okay. Here's what I need to know. Speak into the microphone and share your name each, how long you've known each other, and why you thought it was a good idea for you guys to come up here and represent your class as good friends. Go ahead.
So my name is Charlene. Me and Jazzy have known each other for I want to say 4 months.
Okay, all right.
But I have really good memory.
Okay.
And I know a lot about her.
Okay,
So-
good. Sophomores, tell us names, how long you know each other, why you think you're the right representatives here.
I'm Michelle, and this is Sean, and we know each other for a year and a half.
Okay? And why do you think you have a shot up here?
We have the same mind. We think
Exactly
alike.
the same mind.
We just, yeah, we're
So this is going to be a breeze for you.
yeah.
Okay, we'll see. All right. You guys, please share with us.
My name is Gavin, and this is Brett, and we've known each other for 6 years.
Wow. 4 months, 6 years, and why do you think you have this in the bag?
It's just obvious.
It's obvious, all right, of course. No reason needed. Gentlemen.
My name is Josh, and this is Luke. And I don't think we have this.
You don't think you have this. How long do you guys know each other, though?
Since freshman year.
Okay, freshman year, they're seniors now. They came to school together. They knew each other before they came to GLAA. Okay, here's what I want you to decide now. One of you, especially for the freshmen, you haven't seen this before, one of you is going to stay in the room. And you're going to respond how you think your best friend would answer. Your best friend's going to be way down in the learning center. They are not going to be able to hear your response. All right? So you're going to read the mind of your friend. And you guys have the same mind. It's not even going to be an issue. All right? So the person who's leaving, head down to the learning center. Will you go open the learning center? Okay. And you've already given all that instructions? Yeah, on card 1, right? Okay. Maybe one of the staff would be willing to. Oh, perfect. All right. See me before? Okay. Now, let me have a little convo with you. Let me have a little chat with you. Last year, there was high suspicion that a couple of our participants cheated. And we had such a great time. Like, it's not about winning, or you're literally gonna get a piece of candy if you win. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's really let's have a good time. Let's see how they do. But let's not give each other signals. They're not going to be tapping their toes a certain way. You guys in the audience aren't going to be sharing with them. But here is your job, just in case. We talked about the great controversy this week. Just in case someone falls under temptation, you guys are all eyes. Not on your person, representative up there, but on the other. Here we go. I have a series of questions. I'm going to ask 6 questions. They're going to respond. And then we're going to bring in their friends and see how well they did. Okay? This is a pop quiz. First question. Very easy. We're going to start with the freshman. Very easy question, especially if you have the same mind. What is your friend's favorite color?
Pink.
Pink? All right, so the freshman scribe is going to write that down. Okay, the rest of us are quiet. Okay, Sean, what's Michelle's favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. She says blue. Okay, and we're writing that down. Write it nice. Yep, you're writing nice and big. Perfect. Okay. Yes, sir.
Orange.
Orange. That's an interesting favorite color. All right, and?
Black.
Black. Okay. Simple enough, right? We're going to you first this time, Sean. And I'm not going to give you, Sean, any parameters, but it obviously needs to fit on the card. Simple phrase. What annoys your friend the most? No input, because some of you know her well too. What annoys Michelle the most? We'll give you about 10 seconds.
I think when people give her attitude.
So I annoy her every day. People give her attitude. Okay, so attitude from people. All right, we're going to go to Gavin. What annoys Brett the most?
Am I allowed to say people?
Just people? That's a great question. I'm going to say you can give us whatever response you want.
Put little brother.
Little brother. And for my sake here.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. And then, what annoys your friend the most?
People that disagree with him.
Okay, you got that? Cialis? Okay. And then we're going to come back to you, Charlene. What annoys Jazz the most?
When people touch her food or eat from the same plate as her because she's a big germaphobe.
Okay, good. You guys got that? Liana, you can summarize that? Okay. No, we're good. All right. Sorry, Sean. All right, third question. We're going to start with you, Gavin. What do you think Brett would say about this question? Who spends more time in front of the mirror, you or Brett?
Brett.
Okay. Who spends more time?
Can I actually change that? Me.
Okay. Was that a quick enough change? We'll allow that? Yes. Okay, Gavin. I've thought about it. We'll let him change. All right, so Gavin. Let's put Gavin. All right. So we're going to write Josh or Luke. Who spends more time in front of the mirror? Just let him. You. Okay, so Luke. Don't write me or you. Write the name because we're going to ask Brett. We're going to ask Brett and Josh and all them. Okay, so Jazz, between you and Jazz, who spends more time in front of the mirror?
Okay, so we both spent a lot of time in the mirror, but I think me.
Okay, Charlene. And between you and Michelle, who spends more time in front of the mirror?
I think she'll say me.
She'll say you. All right. And since you have the same mind, it's a no-brainer. So Sean. Okay. Question. And scribes, are we on question number 4 now? Yep. Okay. It's okay. We'll know. All right. We're going to go to Luke. Who is more likely to get lost? You or Josh?
Josh.
Okay, so Josh. Charlene, that was quick.
Jazz.
Jazz, okay. Who's more likely to get lost?
Me.
Sean?
Brett.
Okay, and Brett. Yeah, that was quick too. Okay. All right, you didn't want to start again. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Second to last question. This is a multiple choice. Would your friend prefer to spend the day, A, this is back to you, A, in a museum, B, hiking through the woods, C, at the beach, or D, curled up under a blanket reading a book?
C.
C, at the beach.
No, B. I mean D.
Which one?
The curled up under a blanket.
It's D, curled up. Okay, what about you? What do you think Michelle will say? Yeah, in the museum. So how would your friend prefer to spend the day? How would Michelle prefer to spend the day? In a museum, hiking through the woods, at the beach, or curled up under a blanket?
At the beach.
At the beach, which is C. C.
C.
C, at the beach. And?
D.
D, curled up under a blanket reading a book. He is a reader. Okay. Last question, and we're going to start with you, Sean. Who is messier, you or Michelle? Who's messier? You or Michelle? We don't.
I think she'll say me.
She'll say Sean. Okay?
Me.
Huh?
Me.
Okay, Gavin.
Josh.
Josh and?
Jazz.
And Jazz. Okay, we're about to bring them back in. Actually, before you do that, you want to give them instructions on how to flip? You already did. Okay. It is absolutely 100% imperative that you not even look at these people when they come in. They sit down. You're not giving them symbols, signals, anything. All right? Mrs. Glenn, would you kindly go and get the participants from the Learning Center? Thank you so much. All right, we're getting to know each other tonight. We're going to see how well these friends know each other. When Gavin's brother was here as a student, Mr. Reichert would come up with the questions and he would do game show night. You can imagine Gavin is sitting here, not Gavin, his brother Ian, and his friend Brandon was sitting right here. And Mr. Reichert had the audacity to ask Ian, who do you think Brandon would like to get to know better at school? And Ian proceeds to share Brandon's crush in front of the whole school. That's a real best friend, yeah. And there are pictures on Facebook of Brandon's face of horror when his best friend shared his crush in front of the whole school. Hey, welcome back, guys. We won't be asking those questions. Hey, we need you not talking to one another. Need you not talking to one another because we're going to ask you a series of questions. For those of you on the panel, please look forward. So you're not looking at your friend. You're not looking at your friend's stack of cards on their lap. We're going to ask you a series of questions. And we ask them what you would say, Jazz and Michelle and Brett. Actually, we got to switch sides because you're throwing me out. Well, no, you're fine. And Josh, okay? All right. So we asked Charlene what you would say. What is your favorite color, Jazz?
Green.
Okay. And Charlene said pink. Pink. So that is unfortunate. That is incorrect.
No, I said sage green, but
Okay.
you like pink more. It's opposite. I like
Okay.
pink, but I like
It's
green
okay.
more.
They were best friends. All right. Okay. What is Michelle's favorite color? Sean, what did you say?
Gray.
Green. And Sean, who has the same mind, said blue. Incorrect. Something misfired in that same mind. But please don't talk to each other. Please don't talk to each other. Actually, it'll naturally happen after this game is over. They're not going to talk to each other. All right. What is your favorite color? Say it into the mic.
It's
orange. Oh, no. It's the top one. It's the top one. And the top one, he said Orange. All right, correct. 300 points. Okay, and then we're going to ask the seniors. 300. 300.
Green.
Green. And Luke, we asked Luke, and he knew that you would say green, so he wrote black. Black. All right. Okay. All right, please don't communicate. Please don't communicate to each other. For the sake of the fun and for the sake of the person sitting there in the hot seat now, please don't react until their best friend shows the card. And then we can react either with applause or with laughter. All right, Michelle. We asked Sean what you would say if we asked you, what annoys you the most? What annoys you the most? The other participants are thinking but not talking. Gavin, you're looking forward. What annoys you the most?
People who ignore me.
People ignoring you. Okay, and Sean wrote, people giving you attitude, like me. But that's incorrect, no 300 points. What annoys you the most, Brett?
When Gavin talks to Gracie.
Leave the cards down, leave the cards down. Leave the cards down. This just got so real. Oh my goodness. Hey, now you know. Now you know. All right, hey Gavin, do me a favor. Yeah, he said your little brother. He said your little brother annoys you. All right, do me a favor and not lift the cards anymore. You've done it twice now. All right. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Don't communicate with one another until later. Brett's bigger. All right. What annoys you the most?
When Luke unplugs the heater.
When Luke unplugs the heater?
Or opens the window.
Okay, or opens the window. And he said, people that don't agree with you annoy you. Is that true? Basically the same thing. So, no points. We're not doing so well. All right. Brett and Gavin, we're going to start with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What annoys you the most?
People chewing loud.
People chewing loud. Very close, but incorrect. She said when people share food or touch it. Like, don't touch my food, right? Don't touch my food. Very close, but incorrect, Mr. Thorman. Incorrect. Okay, the next question. And this is a simple answer. Your answer is going to be Brett or Gavin. Your answer is going to be Josh or Luke. It's just going to be one of your names. So Brett, who spends more time in front of the mirror? You or Gavin?
Gavin.
And he said, Gavin! All right, 300 points for the juniors. Seniors, who spends more time in front of the mirror? Josh or Luke?
Luke.
And he said, Luke! 300 points for the seniors. Freshmen, who spends more time in front of the mirror?
Charlene.
Charlene. She said it with attitude, of course. And you guys have the same mind, so you'll get the correct answer here. Who spends more time in front of the mirror, Sean or Michelle?
Michelle.
And she said, Sean! All right. Freshman got 300. Yep, freshman got 300. All right. Now we're going to, now we're going to juniors to start. No, we just did that one? Seniors. Seniors. Thank you. Thank you guys. You guys are so kind to me. All right. Same thing, one of your names. Who is most likely to get lost?
Luke.
And he said, Josh. All right. Okay, no points. Charlene or Jazz, who's more likely to get lost?
Me.
And she said Jazzy. 300 points for the freshman. Okay, Michelle or Sean, who's most likely to get lost?
Sean.
And she said Sean. Sophomores got it. All right, 300. All right, and juniors.
Me.
And Gavin said Brett. 300. All right. Back to the freshmen. This is multiple choice. Would you prefer to spend a day, A, in a museum, B, hiking through the woods, C, at the beach, or D, curled up under a blanket reading a book?
Last option.
The last option is she said D. All right, very good. 300 points for the freshmen. Sophomores. Michelle, would you rather spend the day where?
The last option.
Curled up in the under a blanket reading a book. She said C, at the beach. Okay, Brett and Gavin? Yes. All right, would you rather spend the day, A, in a museum, B, hiking through the woods, C, at the beach, or D, curled up under a blanket reading a book?
C.
And Gavin said C. All right. Okay, senior men.
He definitely said D.
He definitely said D, and he definitely said D, reading the book. All right, and then the last question that you guys will have will go to Michelle. Who is messier, you or Sean? Who's messier, you or Sean?
Sean.
And she said Sean, 300 points. Okay, that was sophomores, 300 points. Juniors, who's messier, you or Gavin?
Gavin.
And he said Gavin, all right. And who's messier, you or Luke?
Me.
And he said Josh. And who's messier? So correct, Mr. Thorman. And freshman, who's messier, you or Charlene?
Me.
And she said Jazzy. All of them got 300 on that last one. Thank you so much for participating. You may sit down. Thank you, scribes. Just leave them right there. Yep, leave them right there. Okay, I need 2 more representatives from each class for Jeopardy. For Jeopardy. Second round of Jeopardy. Hey, Lee. It's 45. A lot of arguments. Oh, no, I'm not going to show the categories until they're up here. Good team. Okay, we have the juniors. Connor. Okay, the other side of the Robinson duo. All right. Adassa, you had a lot last year. You came up last year? Did you do this last year? I thought I remember you doing it. Okay. Got Zane and Daniel, all right. You guys ready? You pumped? Okay, Josh, you did really well last year, didn't you? I think I remember you doing well. Did you do this last year? I thought you did really well. And, okay, Judith. All right. Okay, we're going to play the round of hey, can I have the contestants on the platform just close your eyes momentarily, please? Daniel, that means close your eyes. Nice try. Judith, close. She can't see anyway. All right, here we go. You can open them again. Oh, okay. You took it off. It's good to go back on now. Okay, the categories are, hey, that's my name. Hey, that's my name. Village People, Scramble, and Ohio. Okay. All right. Hey, can I share something with you? Can I have your attention, please? Huh? That's okay. We'll read it. I'll read it.
Can I go back? I can't see the board.
Okay, listen. I want to share something that has been a pet peeve of mine for a little bit of time, and I haven't shared my pet peeve. And here's my pet peeve. We have lots of students from Ohio whom I love very much. And whenever Ohio comes up, something about Ohio, you guys get all worked up and you throw out jokes and you throw out derogatory things. I don't want to hear that anymore. Okay? So that's just my little pet peeve. And we have a category with Ohio tonight, and I did that on purpose so I would have a soapbox to share what I just shared with you.
Okay. They did.
All right. Daniel, I'm going to read the questions. Hopefully you'll hear them. The current score, freshmen 1,700, sophomores 2,200, juniors 2,500, and seniors 2,800. Do you guys realize that we're halfway through the game and it's anyone's game? Freshmen can come back very easily. And the rest of the classes are within 600 points of each other. It's basically a question or two. Okay? So it's anyone's game. Here we go. We're going to try to go a little bit quicker this time through the questions. And we're going to begin with, I'm going to give the freshmen, since they're in last place, an opportunity to share between what category, hey, that's my name, Village People, Scramble, or Ohio. I need everyone out here to please be quiet. Thank you.
Scramble 300.
Oh, stop. Don't show it. Daniel, you're going to need to move your chair here for the scramble questions. And for the hey, that's my name questions, I'm going to need first and last names. Okay? So, Daniel, we're going to need to see you stand up if you see it, but we're going to put it really big on the screens because basically what we're going to do here is I'm going to put up a name that's all scrambled up, and you're going to guess whose name that is. Okay? I will also say this. I have scrambled the first name, and it remains the first name. And I have scrambled the second name, the last name, and it remains the last name. It's not all the letters in the first and last name all jumbled. Okay? What amount did you say, Zane? 300. Okay, the first name, Selah, is Learly Nurboons. Learly Nurboons. Gina.
Ariel Robbins.
Ariel Robinson is correct. Mr. Thorman has 300 for the juniors. 300 for the juniors. It's like you're in trouble. You're like, come sit next to the teacher. All right, Gina, choose your category.
Scramble 200.
Scramble 200. The name is Mersum Nelnham. Mersum Nelnham. Yes.
Summer Liam.
Yes, Summer is correct. All right. That was 200 for the juniors. Just a reminder for these, you just need the first or last name. Okay, but thank you for sharing both. And Yumi, what's your category?
Scramble 100.
Scramble for 100 says Nothis Limosh. Nothis Limosh. I did not see Buns rise off the chair. So, Nothis Limosh.
Ashton Holmes.
Ashton Holmes is correct. Seniors, 100. All right. Yes. Huh? Did one of the freshmen say that? Okay. All right. So we're going to take away the 100 for the seniors. Mr. Thorman, we're going to take 100 away from the seniors, and We're going to take 100 away from the freshmen. One of the freshmen said the answer. Got it? Okay, I believe it's still Yumi then. Choose your category.
Hey, that's my name, 200.
Okay, hey, that's my, just like say, hey, that's my name, 200 says, junior girl, senior girl, one redhead, one wears red on arrows, one from Michigan, one.
Abigail. Like Abby Bejarano and Abigail Elliott.
Yes, thank you. So for this one, we need both first and last name. All right? So, huh? No, he got it first. He stood up first. Thank you. Okay, just give me just a moment here. Okay, Mr. Atencio or Judith.
Ohio 100.
Okay, I need to flip my page here. Ohio 100, not a Bengals fan, diehard Lions fan, rings in from Toledo. Yumi.
Jonathan Ashley.
Jonathan Ashley is correct. 100 for the juniors. Yumi, choose your category.
Hey, that's my name, 100.
How much? 100. Hey, that's my name, 100. Same first name, same first letter of last name, one junior, one sophomore, both guys. Yes? Gavin Mascara and Gavin McFadden. Okay, so that was 100 for the juniors. Gina, choose your category.
Hey, that's my name, 300.
Hey, that's my name, 300. Says freshman, Korean, junior, Hoosier, neither eaten by lions. Yes?
Daniel Shin and Daniel Sajak.
Yes, correct. Daniel Shin, Daniel Sajak. All right, so that was sophomores for 300. Okay, Mr. Atencio, choose your category, please.
Village People 300.
Okay, just a moment. Village People 300. Okay, did outreach in her hometown on Monday, second year, Learning Center faithful. Did outreach in her town. I don't need to hear anything from the congregation here. Yes, Tim?
Lily Rouch.
Lily Rouch is correct. 300 for the seniors. Okay, Timothy, choose your category, please.
Village 200.
Village students 200. Lions fan, drive short distance to school. Very single, very attractive mother. Who was it between these two guys? Just like, I'm just waiting. Go ahead and sit down. No one's going to get the points. I need you to wait until I call on you because we are trying to determine who stood up first. Okay? Okay? It was not an incorrect answer. It doesn't matter. I'm good at disqualifying questions. But it was very, very close. The question said, Lions fan, drive shortest distance to school, very single and very attractive mother. Of course, I would say that about his mother. But all right. Who answered? Timothy, I think you're still up for choosing the category. Is that correct? Or was it Josh? The last question that was answered correct. Timothy. Okay. Okay, seniors?
Ohio 200.
Okay, Ohio 200. Ready? It says senior, blonde, on arrows from Zanesville, sophomore. Yes?
Caleb Kress.
Caleb Kress is correct. 200 for the seniors. All right, Timothy? These Robinsons really can play some Jeopardy.
Ohio 300.
Which one? Oh, perfect. All right, thank you guys. Go ahead and take a seat. We need 2 more from each class that have not participated yet. Good job, everyone. All right, we're going to give another 15 seconds or so. We need 2 juniors and 2 seniors, or we're going to just get started. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, good. All right, we have participants. Okay, we need everyone quiet, please. We have, all right, this is good. I'm looking at the crowd here. This is good. All right. And it was the seniors who had, let's just do a point recap here. Freshmen have 1,600. Sophomores have 2,700, which are only 1 question away from the juniors who have 3,200, who are only 100 points away from the seniors who are currently in the lead. It's anyone's game, including the freshmen. We're ready to play some Jeopardy. All right, so Jose, Cioelis, choose your category and amount, please.
Scramble 500.
Scramble 500. You're going to need to see the screens. And the name is Tanhalane Mormis. Tanhalane Mormis. Tanhalane Mormis. Who is it? If you discover it from the crowd, please do not signal. Please do not say anything. And we'll give about 10 seconds.
First name. Yeah, first name.
3. Yes.
Nathaniel?
Nathaniel is correct. Hey, no, the only category, just to be clear, the only category you need both names for is, hey, that's my name, because we're talking about people who share names, and I need to know that you knew it was Gavin McFadden and Gavin Mosquera, not Gavin Irwin. So that's why I need first and last names only for that category. The other categories are fine. All right, Jose, choose your category and amount, please.
Ohio 500.
Ohio 500. It says, first-year student attended Mayfair Christian.
Jazz.
Yes. Huh?
Jazz.
Jazz is correct. CEO of the class. Okay, freshman, 500 points. Okay, Mr. Lucas, choose your category, please.
Village 400.
Okay, the question is, village, how much?
400.
I think I already did the 400. Give me just a sec. I messed up. My slides may have been a little off. No. Okay, here it is. I made a mistake. Ready? Here we go. Village student 400. Middle child of 5, aspires to be a park ranger, loves photography, worked in Missouri.
Brian Davis.
Incorrect. That's negative 400 for the freshman. Worked in Missouri this summer. Okay? So again, middle child of 5, aspires to be a park ranger, loves photography, worked in Missouri this summer. We'll give 10 seconds. If not, we'll move on to the next question. Yes?
Aaron Beardsley.
That is correct. So juniors, 400, Mr. Thorman. Juniors, 400. And we have a very, very close race between the juniors and the seniors, 200 points apart. Ms. President, Lavanya, choose your category and amount, please.
Ohio 300.
Ohio for 300. Freshman from Akron, sibling is 4-year senior, has been a real blessing to, yes?
Fabrice.
Incorrect. Has been a real blessing to us this year. Okay, just a moment. Don't respond. Who's up first? Between Lavanya and Jose. The rest of you very quiet, please. Take the question away, please. Sailor, take the question away. Okay, Lavanya, what's the answer?
Naume.
Incorrect. Jose?
Blesses and Shaka?
Blesses. Blesses. Now, let me ask this question. Who did you guys respond, Connor? Who did you guys say? Fabrice. freshman from Akron, sibling is a 4-year senior. Does he have a 4-year senior sibling? Okay. And has been where I was going was has been a real blessing to us this year. Fabrice has also been a blessing to us this year. Okay. And who did you guys say? Naume, yeah. Not a freshman from Akron. Okay. Mr. Thorman, I'm going to take the liberty to also give the freshman 300 points. It was a 300-point question.
Then you can get 500 back. I have it here. Did I have these? You're gonna put 500
It's
back.
400.
You're gonna put 500
No, 300 is X'd out. Yeah. Okay. We're going to give, because I was really looking for blesses. This is one of those things where you're making up questions and you think it only applies to one person, and it doesn't, and I'm sorry for that. Last year it was, what's the one student at GLAA who has an apostrophe in their name? And I was looking for Salma Okongo with an apostrophe. But there was Liana O'Carey, who I forgot, just like I forgot about Fabrice. So, my apologies. We'll move on. Hasait, choose your category and amount, please.
Are you gonna put 500 back for us and then?
Okay, just a moment. Mr. Thorman, do you have any questions or no?
No, they were thinking I took 300 away from the previous one and added 300.
Gotcha. Yes, good, thank you. Okay, Hasei, choose your category.
Did we even get 300?
Hey, that's my name, 400.
Hey, that's my name, 400. Don't look like siblings because they're not even close. Different race, gender, and home state. One freshman, one sophomore, just the same last name. This is a tough one, okay? Because you have to think. Yes?
Shaka and Blessed.
Wait. That's incorrect. Okay, so negative 400. Okay, they don't look like siblings because they're not even close. Different race, gender, and home state. One freshman, one sophomore, just same last name. Please be quiet and please do not gesture as a crowd. Okay, I thought that this would be tough, so I'm going to add this hint that they also share a last name with one of our staff members. And I'll give you about 10 seconds. Three, two. Okay, time's up. The correct answer is Nolan Johnson and Michelle Johnson. Nolan Johnson and Michelle Johnson. Leave it up there just so we can see it. Okay? Different race, different gender, different home state. One freshman, one sophomore. And Linda Johnson shares a last name with them. All right. So no one got that one. That's okay. I should have made that one the 500 because the next one is much easier than that, apparently. Okay, who had the last correct answer? Was it Haseit? Choose your category and amount, please. Yeah, they got points, but we had given it to the seniors. Yes, yep, seniors.
Ohio, 400.
Okay, last question in Ohio. Middle name is the same as father's, youngest of 3, Cavs fan, Chiefs fan.
Mihailo?
Mihailo is correct. 400 points for the seniors. 400 points for the seniors. Okay, the seniors are pulling ahead here. And Haseit, you have 4 questions left on the board. Where would you like to go next?
Village, 500.
Village 500. First and last names begin with the same letter, has siblings.
Logan Lucas.
Logan Lucas is correct. 500 points for the freshman. Okay. Connor, choose your category, please.
Village 100.
Okay, Village People 100 has put out an application recently without much success. It has many credentials. Yes?
Fletcher.
Fletcher is correct. Let's read the question. Recently put out an interesting application, has many credentials, including but not limited to notary public, Costco member, and is able to conduct weddings. Fletcher Wormhome, everyone. All right. See how these you stood up and said it with such attitude, like, well, of course it's Fletcher. All right. Choose a category. You have two options. Where do you want to go? See how this doesn't really matter. We're going to get to both of them here. So which one?
Hey, that's my name, 500.
Hey, that's my name, 500. One from Illinois, 9th. One from Michigan, 11th. One from Korea, 11th.
Daniel.
Incorrect.
Shin and Daniel.
Which Daniel's from Illinois? No, you can't answer again. Yes.
Emily Shin, Emily Sarmina, and Emily Lucas.
Correct. Yep. So Sarmina's from Illinois, Lucas is from Michigan, and Shin is from Korea. All right, very good. All right, last question is scramble for 400. No one say anything. It's the last question here, and the name is Tamweth Slabdeary. Tamweth Slabdeary. Tamweth Slabdeary. Yes, Gavin?
Matthew.
Matthew is correct. Matthew Beardsley is correct. Thank you, guys. Go ahead and take a seat. We need 2 for the best friend game and the scribe. 2 and the scribe from each class. We'll move quickly. The rest of you, please stand up. You guys are already up there. We need new contestants. Oh, you guys have known each other a long time. All right. Huh? Oh, just stand and stretch a little bit. Stand and stretch. Get some blood flowing. Hey, quickly, send your people up. I know you're arguing about who's going to go, but let's go. We need a scribe. Selma, are you going to scribe or are you going to participate? Well, it doesn't matter. Huh? Yeah, please. For what? My questions are on it. For what? Okay, hey, guys, whoa. We got some powerhouse duos up here. Okay, we're going to practice. And I want you, without looking at each other and whispering to each other, I want you to tell me, well, I'll just ask you your names and I'll ask you each a different question. This doesn't count. This is just to warm up. And then you're going to tell us how long you know each other. So we know your names, Fredley and Joel. How long have you known each other?
Been like 8-9 years now.
8 or 9 years. And what is Joel's favorite food?
I don't know.
And what's Fredley's favorite food? Mango? Mango? Is that what you're looking for? Okay. All right, good. Good warm up. You have known each other a long time. I know that. How long have you known each other?
8 years.
8 years. And what is Addison's shoe size? 8.5? And that's correct. And what's Anna's shoe size? 8, 8.5, depending on the brand. Good. Wow. Impressive. You've already participated, so we need a new participant. Or a new pair. So Haley, if you want to participate with someone else, that's fine, but we need a new pair because you can only participate once. Okay, how long have you guys known each other?
Over 12 years.
Over 12 years, guys. How old are you guys?
15.
15. And because they've known each other over 12 years, what is Trenton's birthday?
March 2.
Is that correct? And what is Danien's birthday?
June 23.
Is that correct?
12:14 p.m.
Oh! These guys are like twins. You guys are in trouble. All right, we got a couple freshmen. Yes. Okay, Fabrice and Blesses. How long have you known each other? Huh? Say it into the mic.
Since 4th grade.
Since 4th grade?
Yeah.
Since 4th grade. They're in 9th grade. That's quite some time. Better than the 4 months from first round. And what, are you guys roommates? What color is his toothbrush? What color is his toothbrush? What is?
I think it's like, it's white. Like.
Is it white? Do you even know? And what color is his toothbrush? Blue, is that true? He doesn't know. He doesn't notice. He just knows it's not Fabrice's. Unless you guys, maybe you're using his toothbrush and you don't even, okay, all right. Oh, that's gross, all right. How many of you ever accidentally used someone else's toothbrush? Be honest. And then the most disgusting feeling. All right. Okay, we got some scribes here with really great handwriting. Yes. And we're ready to go. Who's going out of the room? Trenton, you're going out? Okay. Man, he knew the minute you were born. You're going to send him out? All right. I would have flipped, but whatever. All right. Joel, you ready for this? Okay. Oh! He's like, never mind. Okay. You don't have to write anything. The scribes are going to write for you. Do me a favor, just because in my brain I'm going to get mixed up. Will you please move to the right? And Fredley, just move to the right. You're all on the right chair. Yep. My right, your left. My right, your left. Sorry. So move one over. Move one over.
Oh.
Perfect.
I was
Perfect. Good. All right. So when they come back, they're all in the same chair. Okay. Here we go. We're going to start with Blesses. And here's the question. Who, and listen, we all love all of our teachers equally, I'm sure, but who is Fabrice's favorite teacher at GLAA?
Mr. Sandvik.
Okay, Mr. Sandvik. Okay, Mr. Sandvik.
Mr. Reichert.
Mr. Reichert.
Mr. Carter.
Carter.
Mr. Norcross.
Mr. Norcross. All right, so staff member. Maybe I should change it to say staff. Well, the question is teacher. Do you want to change your answer? Because I did say teacher. You want to
Mr.
leave it?
Carter.
Mr. Carter? Okay. All right. Next question. We'll go with Danielle first. Who has stinkier breath, you or Trenton?
It's him, but he's going to say me.
So what's your answer?
Me.
Okay, Danielle. All right. Who has stinkier breath, you or Anna? What's she going to say?
Anna.
She's going to say Anna. Stinkier breath. What's Joel going to say?
I think he's gonna say me.
He's going to say...
Wait. Actually, no. Put Joel.
Joel. You good with that? Joel, okay. And then Blesses, what's Fabrice going to say? Who has stinkier breath? What's he going to say?
I think he's gonna say him.
He's going to say Fabrice. All right. Okay. Third question. We're going to start with Addison. Anna has a beautiful opportunity to go on an all-inclusive vacation to one of these 4 places. Which one would she choose? A, Italy. B, Australia. C, Hawaii. Or D, Japan. I'm not asking you guys, I'm asking her. What's Anna going to say?
A.
Italy, okay. Italy, Australia, Hawaii, or Japan?
Japan.
Japan, okay. Blesses?
Australia.
Australia?
Italy.
Huh?
Italy.
Italy. Okay, very good. Yes. Oh, can we just put the name of the place? Where did you say?
Australia.
Australia. Let's just do that. And then you said?
Italy.
Italy. And then Anna?
Italy.
Italy and?
Japan.
Japan for, okay, very good. Then it's clear. I won't even read letters. I'll just ask, when they come back, I'll just ask for location. Okay, seniors. Fredley, Joel orders a pizza from 3Ds. but he's broke, and he can only afford one topping. What topping does he choose for his pizza from 3Ds? Hey, guys.
Green onions?
Huh?
Green onions?
Green onions.
Onions?
Oh, just onions? Which one is it?
Green onions.
Green onions, all right? Yes?
Cheese.
Just cheese. He doesn't want any toppings, just cheese. Okay?
Yeah, just cheese.
Okay, cheese. Just cheese.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. All right, pineapple. All right, we're back to the freshmen. Is your friend, Fabrice, more likely to be 10 minutes early or 10 minutes late?
Late.
Okay, late.
Early.
Early. Lily, this is not an art project. It looks so nice, but we're on the next question. He said early, right? Trenton, early? Okay.
Late.
Late for Anna.
Late.
Late for Joelle. And I would agree with that. All right. And then, hey, listen, I pick them up from the airport once in a while. All right. Last question. Sophomores, would Trenton rather have a cabin in the woods or an apartment 30 stories up in the city?
Apartment.
Okay, apartment. All right, would Anna rather have a cabin in the woods or an apartment 30 stories up in the city?
Cabin.
Cabin, okay?
30 stories high in the city.
Okay, apartment. And would he rather live in a cabin in the woods or an apartment 30 stories up in the big city, in the city?
The woods.
Huh?
Cabin.
Cabin? Cabin. Okay, will someone go get the participants, please? Thank you, Mrs. Carter. Okay, just a reminder, when they come in, we're not going to make any comments. I don't want any of you to make eye contact. When they sit down, I want you to just look forward. And please do not talk in between questions. And please be very careful not to show any responses from your stack of responses. What instructions do you want to give them? Okay, let's turn these over. They're coming in. Okay, so you're going to flip them up. That's question 1. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Okay, and you're going to flip them up from the top. Okay? No communication. Contestants, we've asked not to communicate with you. Here we go. Welcome. Hope the Learning Center was good to you. We're going to start with the seniors and move our way down to the freshmen in order. And we asked Fredley, Joel, to give us a response of who he thinks you would say is your favorite teacher at Great Lakes Adventist Academy.
Definitely Mr. Carter.
Okay, he said Mr. Carter, 300 for the seniors. Okay, Anna, who do you think Addison put down that you would say is your favorite teacher at Great Lakes Adventist Academy?
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter, popular guy. Who is your favorite teacher at Great Lakes Adventist Academy?
Mr. Reichert.
And Mr. Reichert it is. And Fabrice, who's your favorite teacher at Great Lakes Adventist Academy?
Mr. Sandvik.
And he put Mr. Sandvik! Yes! Yes! You guys know each other. It's almost as if you have the same... Anyway, all right, juniors. Juniors. Shots fired. Shots fired. All right. We asked Addison, who you would say, Anna, if we asked you, who has stinkier breath, you or Addison?
Me?
And she wrote Anna, because she knew you would say that. All right? What did you say?
I'm gonna say me.
He said Trenton, and he did not say Trenton. He put Danielle. So no points for the sophomores on that one. What do you think, Fabrice?
Me.
And he wrote Fabrice, all right? And seniors, Joel, what do you think? What do you think he thought you would say? Who is think your breath? You or Fredley?
Fredley.
And he wrote Joel, so no points for the seniors. All right. Next question. We're going to the sophomores. We asked Danielle about your preference. You have just lucked out, or you've received this incredible blessing of receiving an all-inclusive vacation paid for to go to one of the following 4 places: Italy, Australia, Hawaii, or Japan. Where would you like to go?
Hawaii.
And he wrote Italy. All right, no points for the sophomores. Where would you like to go, Fabrice? Italy, Australia, Hawaii, or Japan?
Hawaii.
And he wrote Australia-ish. All right. Seniors, where do you think Joel likes to travel. Where would Joel like to travel? Italy, Australia, Hawaii, or Japan? Joel, where do you like to go?
Japan.
And he wrote Japan. Seniors, 300 points. And Anna, where would you like to go?
Japan.
And Junior said Italy. Italy. Addison said Italy. Okay. Freshmen, right? We're to the freshmen? Freshmen. Fabrice, you're a little broke, but you have just enough money to buy a pizza from 3Ds. But because you don't have extra money, you can't pay for extra toppings. You only get 1 topping on your pizza. What topping do you choose?
Pineapple.
He said pineapple. What did Blessed say? He said cheese, just cheese. So no points for the freshman, I'm sorry. You like pineapple on your pizza, like a normal human being. Yes, okay. All right, seniors, what topping, 1 topping, Joel. That's it, you're broke, just 1 topping. What'd you get?
Honestly, pineapple, yeah.
Pineapple, he said green onions.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which, that is interesting. I'd like to try that. All right, Anna, what 1 topping would you like on your pizza?
Pineapple.
Pineapple for the juniors. All right, and then the last class here, Trenton, you only have enough money for 1 topping on that 3D's pie. What do you get?
I'm going to say pineapple.
And Danielle said, just cheese, just cheese. No points, no points. All right, back to you, Fredley and Joel. We asked Fredley, is Joel more likely to be 10 minutes early or 10 minutes late? What would you say?
10 minutes late.
And he said late. Good, 300 points for the seniors. 10 minutes early or 10 minutes late, Anna?
10 minutes late.
And Anna said late, 300 points. 10 minutes early or 10 minutes late?
Early.
And that is correct as well. 300. 10 minutes late, 10 minutes early.
Late.
Late is correct. All of you got that one. Last question of the night before seniors take their victory. Would your friend, so you, Anna, would you rather have a cabin in the woods or an apartment 30 stories up in the city? Cabin in the woods or an apartment 30 stories up in the city?
Cabin in the woods.
And she said cabin, 300, good.
Cabin.
And he said apartment, 30 stories up. So just to be clear, you knew the minute that this man was born.
I should have stayed.
You should have stayed. All right, yep. We learned from our mistakes. And then?
Cabin.
Cabin, he said cabin, good. And last one.
Apartment 30 stories high.
Apartment 30 stories high. All right. Thank you so much. Before you go down, You guys have been awesome tonight. The final score, because the universe is in its... Anyway, the freshmen have 2,200, sophomores have 3,700, the juniors with 4,800, and the seniors really pulled away their second half of the game with 6,300 points. Let's give them a hand. Good job, seniors. All right.